There are numerous tasks that are done by any organization as part of their operations. Some are day-to-day activities like email correspondence, project updates, and approvals, while others will be less frequent. We can also see other ad hoc tasks based on certain triggers, such as onboarding a new employee or onboarding a new property. Let's see how workflow management tools will help streamline a designated process for you. We'll start by creating the workflow steps for a new entity. While setting up the workflow, you can define all the possible activities that may be required. This can include external entities, like for example, your legal team. You can also add in steps for offline activities, say creating your bank account. The design aspect of the workflow will help visualize the sequence for each step, ensuring the process is validated to follow an accurate flow. You can create parallel tasks as well for steps that exist in the same stage of the sequence. Now let's create a task for this workflow and see how it goes. Come to the workflow engine and search for the activity you want to perform, which is creating a new entity in this case, and click Add Job. From this screen, we enter the title, select the assignee, select the priority, as well as the due date. If you want to attach any documents to the task, it can be done during the setup stage, like such. Once you've done this, we hit save and the task is now created. The task has now gone to the first person who it was assigned to. That person will receive a notification. Once they log in, they'll be able to see what stage the workflow is in and see the attached documents. If there are any activities that they must complete offline, they can complete that and send it to the next transition in the workflow, which in this case is to the legal team. Now this is how the legal team will see the task. Again, they'll perform the necessary responsibilities at this step. We can also incorporate digital signatures into the workflow. To do this, we go into Sign Document, select which documents need the signatures and are taken to the signature page. They can now sign and date the documents as needed. Once we hit Finish, a notification will go to the job owner and the workflow will go to the next transition, which is now opening a bank account. Being an offline activity, this person will now need to get the bank account open and create the documentation for the tax authority registration. Once all these activities are complete, they can now go to the respective transitions and attach the appropriate documentation while transitioning from one phase to the other. After the documents are in the right place, we can review the documents, and once verified, we can now move on to the next step, which is creating a new entity in MRI. For this step, let's see how the workflow translates over to the functions in the MRI application. So let's move on to MRI and log in to create the new entity. We can use the digital adoption platform to create a walkthrough for creating a new entity. This will guide you through the various steps necessary for this setup. The workflow will now give you a detailed step-by-step instructions on the navigations, menu paths, and what details need to be filled in where. Instructions can actually be set to enforce company restrictions through this function. For example, character limits in fields for entity ID. This can extend to all the details of the new entity that is created, such as general options as well as the open and close dates. Once the entity is created with the help of the workflow, we can hit save and return back to the original task and mark this transition as complete.